Hey everyone, and welcome to your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, your Sunny Arches. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Let me know how all of this resonates with you. I do read from the sun sign perspective, so most of this will be your energy that I will be interpreting during our reading. And this time around, we're gonna do a love reading. Okay. All right. So the love reading is going to be done in two parts, one for men and one for women. So we're going to start off with Aries men. Aries. What messages do we have for Aries men for the second half of May of 2020? What messages do we have for Aries men for the second half of May 2020? Right. Okay. So we have soulmate, honeymoon, free yourself, and children. So the person that you're thinking of, Aries men, uh, according to the cards, yes, they are your soulmate. Right. So you're currently in a honeymoon stage, enjoying the bliss of this, the early stages of the relationship, whatever type of relationship that may be. Maybe you're dating, um, maybe you finally have agreed to become exclusive. So now you're not just dating anymore. Maybe you're, in that lovey dovey, full on exclusive relationship mode. Or you're engaged or recently married and you guys are in that honeymoon phase, right? Whatever type, it doesn't matter. The point is that right now everything seems so amazing. Okay. And it is time for you to free yourself of anything that may hold you back from enjoying this time with or enjoying your time with this person. Okay. And children, your love life is being affected by children, Aries men. So you may have children with this person. Maybe you have children, with someone else. They have children with someone else. So there are children in the mix. Okay. I want to use Tarot of the Night. And let's take a look at for yourself. What exactly are Aries men freeing themselves from? I got the Eight of Cups automatically. So you're letting go, Aries, you're letting go of a possible air sign. What are the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? So sorry. So you're letting go of a possible air sign, or somebody with those qualities. They can seem kind of distant. Um, Maybe they're not very forthcoming with their communication or what have you. But let's see. So you're freeing yourself from that, or from that kind of an energy, right? But you could also be you're starting a new relationship and you're letting go of what the past, right? Okay, so let's see. And the children, why are the children important in this relationship? Like how are they affecting this relationship? Oh, come on. Man. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay. Three of Swords. Aww. So there are children in the middle of this possible past relationship that you have or had. and they feel heartbroken because you have decided to move on with someone else instead of staying with their parent. So the kids are heartbroken, or your heart. It could also be, I get it more as the kids. And my question is, why are the kids? How are they important in all of this? Like, how are they affecting all of this? And they're heartbroken as well. They, yes, they are being affected by this whole situation. So you need to tread very gently, very carefully, and make sure that you, not the the other parent, the children's parent that they are primarily with, you know, um, not their mom or however your relationship may be. Um, Make sure you take the time, you talk to your children, and be mindful of the words that you're using and how you say it. Remember, they're young, they're very impressionable, and it's nothing like when a parent breaks your heart. That's pretty rough and very difficult to heal from. So remind them always and every time you get a chance. I'm sorry, when it comes to kids, it's like forget about it. Just remind them you love them, but make sure to please follow up with your actions and your behavior towards them. That's also very important. All right, Aries man. So basically, the new person you've met or that you're currently with, they are your soulmate. You have the soulmate card here, but you do need to let go of the past. Hopefully, you're not in three-way relationship. By three-way, I mean like third-party relationship or open relationships or whatever that case may be. And if it is, basically, you need to let go of something, and you got to be careful because there are children in the mix and they are going to be very affected by it, so you got to tread carefully there. Okay. Any advice for Aries men when it comes to this love situation? And there's, I don't know what this is for, Page of Cups, so something about, and just okay, we got Justice. The Page of Cups could be the kids too. Maybe they're trying to communicate something, or they, make sure you give them an opportunity to communicate with you, or for them to, or for you to communicate with them. Okay. So we have, because something has come to a cycle, something has ended, and so now new things are definitely beginning, and you've obviously have already started or are about to, like, you've already known who this person is. Yes, this person is your soulmate, but you got to let go of whatever it was that you were attached to. If you haven't checked out the general reading for the second half of May of 2020, definitely should, because that part is there. It's in the near future, or even in like the recent past, which is like the very first card. It says uh that you've moved on, and the clarifying card was the devil. So you moved on from whatever it was that was toxic, right? You got to be careful and be very mindful. And again, when it comes to kids, I'm like very like, oh my gosh, don't even go there. So sorry. Just be just be mindful. Be mindful, be respectful, because the kids really do hurt and suffer. Okay. They're resilient, they are going to grow, but you want them to grow in a healthy emotional way. Okay. So for your advice, we have Justice, Four of Cups. So you got justice coming in. Karma is here. Okay. Um, you are heavily dealing with a Libra. Wow. So are you letting go of a Libra? Because she's something else, or he is something else. Oh man, my right ear, left ear. I don't even know anymore. All right. Yeah. So you got justice, karma's here because you're not settling. And hey everyone, so sorry about that. I had to take a pause there. My little one woke up. Alrighty, so as I was saying before, you have the justice card. So it really feels like you were dealing heavily with someone who is a Libra or has Libra in their chart, but Libra is very predominant. You have the King of Swords, Justice, which is Libra, a Libra card, and the Six of Pentacles, although it could be any of the Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but because of the balance, the scales here, that indicates a Libra. Um, so no longer settling, no longer uh, giving in, no more one sided. Um, Generosity, no more sharing just from your, no more of you putting in your all. Okay. And this person may, I mean, then we have the Knight of Wands, so it could be that that although you're coming up as a Knight of Wands, that is your element, you are the fire sign. Um you could be Aries, be seen as a player, but you're looking back at what you've done. um you do have the light shining on you, so you know, if you look, once you look forward, you'll see a clearer path for you. um Unfortunately, there's been a lot of turmoil that you may have left behind. uh, you know, as is indicated, everything else seems to be like, in a smoldering type of ruin, and you have the sun coming out. So you're kind of like riding off into the sunset, ready to move on to something new. Okay. All right, Aries men. So that is your love reading for this half of the month. And, hope it all goes well. Let me know how it all resonates and comment down below. All right, we're going to go on to the women. All right, Aries women. What love messages do we have for Aries women? And love messages for Aries women for the second half of May of 2020. Okay. Unrequited love, forgiving, and learning. Wow. All right, and that's it right here. Okay. Cool. All right, so unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So either you're the one, it's whatever you've been putting from your part has not been you've not been receiving that amount, right? I don't want to put it in the form of quantity, but let's say if you've been putting 100% of yourself, but the other person's only put 25, then it's like, if that, you've definitely put in so much more effort and investment into a relationship that unfortunately um, was it wasn't or is it panned out the way that you would like for it to. So forgiveness needs to happen, right? And once you're able to forgive, you're going to be able to move on because you have free yourself. So forgiving and learning, it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so as just like I told the Aries men, if was it Aries men? I think it was. So forgiving and learning, or wherever it was that came in, um, you by forgiving, you let go of a burden that could be holding you back from being able to move on. Okay, it's no longer an issue for you. Doesn't mean that you forget about it and you let this person back in your life, all like nothing ever happened. Absolutely not. You forgive, you don't have to forget. You're just mindful now and are more aware of what to expect from this person. And so whenever they come around, you know that you need to have clear set boundaries, and make sure that the respect is there. If not, they gotta go, and there's just no point in letting them come in and out of your life if they're not gonna treat you accordingly. So for yourself, and um it takes time, but it's definitely time to take back control of your life. You can do it, you know and it's definitely something that you need, because your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, as it is noticed by the engagement card. So those of you that are in a steady relationship, maybe it could be with something from the past. Maybe you had some residual energies, and it's still there, and maybe whatever the case may be, let it go, so that way you can fully commit to this relationship, really put in your all. um and no matter what level of the relationship ladder you're on, you could be dating openly, exclusively, maybe it's now officially a relationship, you've moved in together, you're engaged, you're married, whatever the case is, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if this is what you want, you need to let go of the past and look towards something new. Everybody's been saying that. I still do watch a lot of my favorite tarot readers, and a lot of them have been saying the same thing. It's like the past, you got to let it go, and there's definitely something new coming in. And when this new romance comes into your life, there will be a lot of passion. And it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So finally, forgive, like genuinely, truly forgive from the bottom of your heart and soul and mind, in every aspect that you can, to get all of that out of your system. It happened. Um, it definitely probably wasn't the best experience, or maybe it was. Who knows? You're a better person now. You're a stronger person now. I kind of hate to say that, because in my mind, I'm like, what if it was, I have a whole sort of things that, could have happened. But you're not that same person you were back then. You have grown and you've come out of it stronger and better. And now you want to focus on what the future has for you. Okay. Don't let yourself get bogged down by any external, outside problems that don't really include you, that really have nothing to do with you. Let it go. Um, and, you know, look forward to the future. Near future should be coming in soon. We got the Nine of Pentacles for you. I wasn't sure which one to clarify, but the cards are coming out. Let me see some advice cards for you, Aries ladies. Wait a minute. Before I go into that, I want to see. Unrequited love, forgiving yourself, forgiving and learning, and free yourself. So that's probably why this came out. You're currently single. Whoever this is specifically for is that you're currently single. Okay, you're doing very well. You're shining beautifully. You're looking good. Money may be coming in, and that's looking good. Career's looking good. So everything's really on the up and up for you. All right, so keep going with the up and up, and soon enough, like I said, once all that past stuff is finally out of your system, then the new stuff is gonna come in, and that's where it's really gonna get to to what you were looking for. Okay, let me see. Hmm. I'm trying to think if there's really anything to clarify. I think it was pretty much self-explanatory. Um, you are looking great. Yeah. And so I think what I'll do is I'll go into the moving on. You're moving on. So you're moving on, and when you do, like I said, when you move on, eventually what you want will come in. All right. So let's see. What advice cards do we have for Aries women, when it comes to love for the second half of May of 2020? What advice do we have for Aries women for the second half of May of 2020 in reference to love? Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. Uh, very important to get in tune with your higher self, and that way you get the answers from within. The answers are within yourself, right? Hence the need for you to finally uh, get out all of this past burdens and energies and all that stuff. Get it out of your I don't know. Just get it out of your system. And you'll finally be able to, not finally, but then it'll allow you, once you do that and you find the answers within, so it's going to help you find the way to um, move, not move, but to build a strong foundation for a future in something else. Now, with Pentacles, it could be in reference to career, it could be in reference to money, or some sort of partnership, right? But be mindful because it is love, and this is the number three. We have two here. The High Priestess is a major arcana, but it's a two card, right? So maybe, uh, usually a Pisces. Some people like to read the High Priestess as a Gemini card because she's a two, because she's the second card, and Gemini are the twins and all that. Number two, great stuff. But no matter what, you gotta look within to get your answers. All right, your higher self has the answers. You gotta you know, do your meditations and prayers and whatever it is, whatever else it is that you do. And then you'll be able to start building that foundation. When you get yourself to this point, if you're not there yet, I mean, we're not exactly in the second half of May yet, but in the second half of May, once you start putting all, going through all this, getting rid of all that past stuff, you're going to start looking like that. And you're going to be able to build that foundation, set the stage for the kind of relationship that you want in the future. That's what I've been trying to say. Got an Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to have to work hard. There's going to be, you're going to have to put some work into it. All right, you're gonna have to focus. You're gonna have to dedicate yourself, really commit to being able to do that. And when you do that, you're gonna have to take on the energy of the Queen of Swords, okay, and cut out whoever or whatever is not really in your best interest. Alrighty. Well, Aries ladies, that was your reading for the second half of May of 2020. I wish you all the best. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. And I will talk to you soon. See you, and until next time, bye.